Hello, 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 everybody. I just wanted to get on and talk about something that has kind of been one of my issues, so to speak. But then again, I have had some time to really meditate on it. And I wanted you guys to come on just so that you can hear and really get a clear understanding why I use this title. And I kind of flipped the information on it. I flipped the information so that you can get the positive aspect of what this topic is about. So join in with me and give me some time, give me a minute. Let me invite some more people here so we can get on with this, because I know you got things to do and I do too. So let's do it. Today is really a beautiful, beautiful day, and I just said, let me sit out here in my car and get some sunshine and and then where I can still talk to you guys and all those kind of things, and get some things off my chest while you get some things off your chest, because you could also chime in if you would like to. That would be great. If not, if you want to just sit by on the sideline and get a little bit of this, then do it. It's wonderful to me, and I appreciate it. So, again, I'm inviting some people just for a few minutes here, and hopefully most people are on their lunch break, and they can catch this while they're on the lunch break, or get the recording. Or if you at a job where you can kind of do your own thing, I'm not saying turn this on, but hey, if you're going to be watching somebody, why not watch me? All right. Again, I'm inviting people. Today's topic is called Fair Weather Friends, and why you should learn to not hate them, not throw salt and all that kind of stuff, or be upset and all of that, but why you should appreciate their roles in your life, because everybody plays a role. Everybody has a part to play in your journey called life, in your journey on this earth. There are people who are playing roles, and their roles may seem a bit harsh and a bit unloving and unjustified and all those kind of things. It may seem like that, but all things work together for the good for those that love God. Trust me. If you are a God-centered, God-loving individual, trust me, there is no weapon on this earth that is formed, that is against you, that will hurt you, that will prosper. Not one. Not one. So when you find yourself in a position where you have a friend who is not there for you, or who has not been there for you during your things that you're going through, or your great moments you got. When I say fair weather friends, they come around when things are really, really rough for you. You got all these friends that just pack around you when things are rough. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. But when you start celebrating moments in your life, celebrating victories, celebrating births, celebrating marriage, celebrating graduation, celebrating this or celebrating that, and they're nowhere to be found, those are fair weather friends. Those are fair weather friends. And those friends serve a purpose. Now, let me say this right here. Hi, everybody. Let me say this. The purpose that they serve in your life is to be just that, the fair weather friend. The fair weather friend. And there is no way you can pray and ask God to take you higher and not have a fair weather friend, because he moves. In order for God to move you higher, he's got to shake up and shift people around, right? So that person who has been by your side when you were at a different level is not going to be by your side, or may not be by your side when you go to the next level. And that's just life. That's the role. It's no, a lot of times, well, I won't say a lot of times. Sometimes that's not meant to be offensive. It's just meant for you to get some understanding that you're moving to another level. So you have to learn how to let go of people and things and places. We have to learn how to let go of that. If we don't, then we'll sit where I was a few weeks ago saying, well, where is he or where is she? Where are they? They were here when such and such happened, when I had turmoil. Hey, Consuela, turmoil going on in my life. And then the devil want to seep in there and say, yeah, because they want to talk about you and see you cry and all that down, but they're not there when you celebrating your victories. You know what? But I had to put the devil in his place, and I call it the devil in its place. I had to say, wait a minute. That person served a purpose. Maybe that person was needed for that time. And my victory, there are other people that God is sending my way to celebrate me or to help me move to a different area. So my girlfriend Sue over here and got friend Jim over there, they got other stuff going on too, so maybe meeting another Sue and Jim. Maybe that's what God is bringing, but he can't bring it. God can't bring it because I'm mad at Sue and Jim. I'm mad at Sue and Jim because they're being fair-weathered friends. Now, you got to look at yourself too. You too serve in that role. You too serve in that role. How many times have you not shown up for whatever reason? Your reason is no more important than theirs. Whether you sitting at home watching How to Get Away with Murder and you just don't want to go because you won't want to miss your show, or you just don't want to go. So you too serving a purpose. And we have to get where we have to be a little bit more spiritually minded. I'm not saying let people get away with things and let them walk all over you. I'm not saying that. But if you start opening your spiritual eye, and start seeing that some things that happen that you think are so foul in your life is for your good. It's for your good. It's moving you to a different level. So open it. Open your heart to it. Embrace it. And when you notice a fair friend, you say, thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you for this moment. Because whatever role that they played in your life for positive way back when, God is going to fill that position with someone or something, or maybe that position is no longer needed. Is no longer needed. I remember when I was at a military school, there was a young lady that I met, and I had just gone back in the military. Well, I had just gone active duty, and I met this African lady, young lady, friends. I'm talking about tighter than tight. If you saw her, you saw me. You saw me, you saw her, right? And so the course that we were in was a medical course, so it was really it was difficult, and I could tell that she wasn't making it. and then I would try to work with her and work with her, but she wasn't making it. And in my spirit, I could feel, I knew what was going to happen next. I knew that she was going to fail. And that meant I was going to lose her. Now, I'm thinking, true. And I'm thinking more about me, how much I'm hurting, and not thinking about how much she's hurting. She didn't want to fail more than I did. But I was like, oh man, this is my girl. I was devastated when she